go. Hey, fantasy nerds. We are just a tad bit late, but we have a guest today, the lovely Michelle. You may also know her as Mpressive Collections. I should have a link to her Etsy in the description where you can get lovely things like this. What is it? Black Girl Magic cup that me and my sisters use religiously. It's great. So she had never watched Smallville before. So, of course, as you know, I am a lover of Smallville. This is my Smallville box set right here. And this is my Clark Kent. Why is he all the way over there? I don't know. But that's my Clark Kent in my Smallville box set. And so, of course, I was like, you have to watch this. So we're going to get her reaction. I think she texted me today. She is up to season 5.
20.
You said what?
Episode 20. I'm almost done.
Oh, girl, you are rocking and rolling. You are halfway through this morning. Because Reckoning is halfway through the season.
Yeah.
Wow.
I forgot each episode memorized.
Yeah, you said what?
I forgot each episode memorized.
I own the box set. I've watched all 10 seasons at least 4 or 5 times by now. And I'm on another rewatch. I stopped in season 6, but now that you're almost in season 6, I'm gonna pick it back up so I can watch it with you.
Okay.
But I want to talk. Okay. So let's start this off with let's start it off by season 1. Oh, let me goodness gracious, bye. Make sure we have chat so I can see if anybody chats. Okay. So let's start off with season 1. Let me throw up a picture of our quaint little Kent family. The Kents. Jonathan, Martha, and Clark. Now, do you know this, Michelle, that Martha's maiden name is Clark?
No.
Her name is Martha Clark Kent. That's why they named him Clark.
I missed that detail.
I'm pretty sure they say it. They either say it in the very first episode or somewhere along the way. Jonathan calls out her whole Christian name, Martha Clark Kent, her whole government name, Martha Clark Kent. But, and so another thing is Annette O'Toole played Lana in the Superman movies. I think it was like Superman 3 or 4. She played Lana.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So there's a lot of Superman connections in this. Like so you've seen actual Superman. Actual Superman, and then his Lois Lane, and then the voice of Jor-El was Zod in the Superman movies.
Okay.
So, okay. So, yeah. So, I keep kicking my damn camera. Lord. There we go. Sorry, it's in a tripod on the other side of my desk, and I like kick my feet out and boom, it moves. Okay. So, season 1, what was your impressions?
Okay. Season 1. You know what? I know somewhat of the story of Lex, but like I really like Lex in the beginning, the first half of this. I think that's what, my toxicity, these men.
No, it's not toxic. They really make you care for Lex. Because in the beginning, you were like, because like when I first heard the story, I was like, I want to see Clark as best friends with Lex. Are you crazy? And then you start watching it and you root for them.
And then I started watching it right after I saw the last Superman movie, so I really didn't like him.
Oh, the one with Henry Cavill.
Oh my God, yes.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
goodness.
and thinking like Lex is evil. He's always been evil, but no, that's not the case.
He is so, and what's so funny is the actor who plays him is like a comedic actor. Outside of Lex Luthor, all he does is comedy.
I didn't know that. I started seeing some of his podcasts. That's him and the guy to play Superman. I can't remember his real name, but they
Tom Welling, the Smallville Talkville.
yeah.
Yes. Yes, they go through, and what's so funny about that is like they are so yin and yang because he is so negative and Tom is so positive. And Tom is like, no, no, this is great. Tom will always um defend the show, which is great because like when he was in the midst of it, it was such hard work. He couldn't enjoy it. But now that he's separated from it and it's like 20 years ago, now he's really enjoying it and he's enjoying the rewatch.
Oh, where he felt like it was just like, okay, it's just a job and stuff. But now it's like he see the impact that it's made.
Now he realizes I'm Superman. When people talk about Superman, his name is always up there. He's a lot of people like the new Superman, David Corn Sweat, grew
Hmm.
up watching Tom. That's his Superman. He used
Okay.
to he used to come home from school and watch Smallville after school.
I'm tardy to the party.
Huh?
I said I'm tardy to the party.
Yes, you're very tardy to the party. And the new Lex Luthor, Nicholas Holt,
Hmm.
he also Smallville was also his first Superman thing. So Michael Rosenbaum was his first Lex. And he so like maybe right when he got the role, he went on Michael's other podcast called Inside of You. And he
Hmm.
told him that he was like, you're the very first Lex I've ever seen. So he got to talk with a Lex Luthor before he got to play him.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, someone, oh my goodness. Oh, great. Hey, do 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 do. Emma Frost has gifted 10 more memberships. I really have to do membership stuff now. So let's see. Okay, so Drunk received one. Uh what's that? Rachel Leah, Nat, Jada Hayes. I love this name. Persnickety Kitty. CD Woods and JP received. Okay. Hola. Hola, Emma Frost. Thank you. The last live I did, she gifted 5 memberships. So this live, she gifted 10. So everyone thank Emma Frost for your membership. We are going to be doing a special members live now that there's like, just under 20 of you in my membership. Um so let's think about what you want to talk about because we're probably going to do it this weekend. Okay. Okay, so what were we saying? Oh, the you like how much you like Lex.
Yes, I'm
And
surprised by that outcome.
okay. So, how did you like the one and only black person, Pete?
I like Pete. Of course, I have a habit of googling people while I'm watching stuff to see his backstory and see what happened. Like, where is he now? But yeah, I liked his character. I feel like I wish he would have had more background, back stuff. But
Yeah. Yeah. Now, Pete is in the comics, but of course he was a blonde white guy.
no,
Um and in the comics, Pete ends up with Lana.
what?
Yeah, in the comics.
Lana out here getting it in with
Yeah.
every. Mm-mm. She really is like old girl from the Vampire Diaries.
Oh, Elena. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you know the term Mary Sue, right?
Uh huh.
Yeah, they're very married. Like Elena's definitely a Mary Sue. And Lana, she is very Mary Sue coded. She is very Mary Sue coded.
Because I'm on
So,
that. So now that she hooks up with Lex, well, Clark finds them kissing or whatever.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. How you feel about that?
Girl, Rebound was a person.
But it's like, yeah, yeah, because the show it very subtly changed Lex. Because in the first season, you're like, oh, he's like a little wounded little puppy. His dad was this horrible, horrible villain. His dad was the villain of the show.
Right.
And Clark was Clark's main damsel in distress, because I swear almost every episode he was saving Lex. He had to say, I gotta save Lex. He was saving Lex and Lana left and right. Huh?
And Lex was caught up on that first save trying to make the math.
Oh, he's like, the math ain't mathing. How did he save me? My my whole, like, how did my roof get torn off? Like, he was stuck on that first save, even though Clark saved him consistently.
Right.
He was just like, something in the buttermilk ain't clean, something ain't right. He didn't quite put alien to it. No one ever guesses alien.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was thinking the meteorite.
They all think he's a meteor freak. And I'm like, boo, he is beyond a meteor freak. Because a meteor freak only has one power. They have one power. This nigga has multiple.
All of them.
How do you like how they've been introducing his powers?
I love it a little bit at a time.
Yeah.
He hasn't flown yet, well, not like Superman flying, but he's playing on this I'm afraid of heights thing. I'm like, oh, okay. We'll see about
Right.
that.
He flew as Kal-El in season 4.
Right.
As his alternate ego, which is crazy because Kal-El is his Kryptonian name. But yeah, see, that's another thing that I really hated about the show. They had a rule that it was no tights, no flights, meaning we were never going to see him in a Superman suit and he was never going to fly. And that would have been okay if they didn't have, every time a Kryptonian, even though he's supposed to be the last son of Krypton, there was like 50 million Kryptonians came after him and they all could fly.
Yeah.
How come they all could fly, but poor little Clark, who'd been on Earth his whole life, couldn't?
And they were very, very, very cold-hearted, like no personality, like really blank, no personality. Like he has some bit of humanity. How is all the rest of them so like?
Well, that's the thing. He has humanity because he was raised by humans. That's what makes him him. Jonathan and Martha Kent is what makes him, Superman. Because he really could have been. He really could. Oh, wait till you get to season 10 and you could have seen what he could have been if somebody else found him. But we go to an alternate universe. But okay, so yeah, so we see, how do you like Chloe?
She worked the hell out of my nerves in the beginning. Now that she knows Clark's powers and everything, I kind of feel like she's the safest one to know that and has his back and everything. But she was working my nerves. This whole jealousy thing.
Oh my goodness. Yes.
Like,
her jealousy was really annoying because it's like, you can't make somebody like you.
Okay. And it's okay.
I've had so many shows on the CW where I've really screamed at the screen. It is not their fault they don't like you.
Don't make them a bad person because they won't reciprocate those feelings.
Just because you like them doesn't mean they have to like you.
Yeah, she was working my nerves. I like her now. Season 5. And she don't grow. What's her name? Lois is getting on my nerves.
Lois grows on you. Lois, it's kind of like Chloe. Lois grows on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Lois is annoying, but I loved when they introduced Lois. Oh, I got a picture of that. And they had the where is it? Here we go. Bam. This scene. When
Oh,
they did the dunking, that scene was
yeah.
awesome because it's like him and Lois showing their chemistry, and Chloe is in the back, like, well, god damn, when is it gonna be me? My cousin came. It's like first he loves Lana, now my cousin came, and now she's smiling in his face and ruffling up his hair. Like she had a look on her face like shit. That's one of my favorite scenes in season 4 is Chloe, like, and then the very next episode she goes ham. She becomes like they do the kryptonite and the Gatorade, and
Oh yeah.
she goes crazy. The very next episode, he comes up to the loft and she's wearing nothing but his shirt. I'm like, ain't y'all like? Well, no, by that time that's season 4. Because I'm about to say, ain't y'all young? But they probably like 18 by this time. Crazy.
I'm
Okay.
glad they got Lana out of that. Well, she's still damsel in distress. That was just annoying. Like, girl, grow a backbone, do something, fight back.
Oh my goodness. I was so tired of people falling in love with Lana every single episode. They even had women falling in love with Lana. I'm like, yeah. Women, men, everybody loved Lana. That's the name of the show. Everybody loves Lana. Everybody loves Lana. But okay, so did I go through? Let's see. Okay,
We
so
all
huh?
we done jumped all over the place.
We done jumped all over the place, but I have so that's Clark and Chloe. So you like Chloe now that she knows his secret. She did become cool after she learned his secret. And I liked how she didn't immediately go, I know your secret. Because she could be annoying like that. But she
Yeah.
was like, you know what? I understand now why he kept it to himself. I'm going to let him tell me himself.
Right.
That was cool. But yeah, I did a video where I talked about the best secret reveals, and my number one was the reveal to Chloe. When
Oh
Alicia, I know you didn't like when Alicia did it, but I'm like, it was an awesome moment.
yeah.
Him catching the car like a volleyball. Bam! I was like, that was it just not even winded. Boom! Bam! Where'd she go? Speeds off. That was an awesome reveal.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. Okay. Also, um, what do I have? Do I have it? Yes. Loved when Lois met him and he was wearing his birthday suit. You can
Yeah.
see how they very cleverly have a couple of leaves cover up the very important things.
Look, let me zoom in right quick.
I think he said once that's a body double.
Oh man.
Girl, girl.
A body though.
Body double. So I liked, yeah, I was like, oh, Lois got to see everything.
Right.
Hmm?
Out there in the field. Just out there in the field.
Out there. Oh my goodness. What? Something wrong with me. Why did the Bible verse come into my blessed in the city, blessed in the field? Oh Jesus. Um
Look,
y'all know I ain't got no sense.
out
Not
there
a
speaking tongues.
you said what?
I said if I caught him out there, I would have been out there speaking in tongues.
Blessed in the field.
That's
Yes. Dang, I keep kicking my damn camera. Okay. Okay. So, how did you feel about the end of season 1 when him and Chloe like went on a date to that dance and they almost got together? Were you shipping them just a little bit in that moment?
Not really. I'm glad she got the moment. Like it wasn't. I don't see them together.
Okay, okay. So full disclosure, the very first time I watched this show, I didn't see season 1 at all. I didn't start watching until season 2 when my middle sister was like, "Girl, you got to watch this show." She does this to me all the time. "Girl, you got to watch this show." I started watching it. I started talking to her about it. "Girl, I don't watch that show no more." And then because she knows I still like when I was watching Smallville, and she would know uh she knew I still watched it. Here come a commercial, and here she come calling. "Okay, now who was that? And why did such and such do such and such?" Calling me on my phone, asking me what's going on. Cause she decided to pop back in during season 6 and wants to know what's happening. So, but I sort of came in um shipping Clark and Chloe.
So when did you go back to the beginning? After you watched all the seasons?
After, yeah, well, you know what? I feel like it wasn't after all the seasons because I did it when I moved to California. That was in 2007, so that was season 7. So probably like a friend of mine had season 1, so I borrowed her season 1, and that was the first time I saw season 1 was after season 7. After season 7, I finally got to see season 1 all together. And then, I was like, okay, this is interesting, and it was strange with me, even with the rewatches, my shipping changes from season to season. So like I would ship Clana from like Clark and Lana from season 1 to season 3. And then season 4 to season 7 is Chloe.
Oh, did she finally get a boo after this season?
I mean, did she get with him? Never. They never.
They bring someone else because it was so.
Oh yeah, she gets a boo. She gets a boo. But
Okay.
you gotta wait till the very last episode of season 5. Something
Okay.
something happens.
Good.
Something happens for us us Clarkers. So
to see this. It
yeah.
was
But I know you didn't like Alicia, but I also shipped him and Alicia because she was a girlfriend who he could relate to, who had her own powers, and who he didn't have to lie to,
Yeah, she
Clark,
messed bad. Because I did have like a little bit of me was like, okay, he can open up because he can't tell Lana anything.
no. And then she was like, she's sneaking in his bedroom, had his first little girlfriend in the bedroom, little coming of age story. But the thing is, the first time around she went crazy. The second time around was very understanding because she had a crazy person after her. So she was responding to her own stalker.
Yeah.
So she was like, "Let's run away so I can get away from the stalker." But instead of telling him that, because if she would have told him that, Clark would have just went full tilt at that dude. He would have went at that dude, and he would not have gone away. He was like, "No, we ain't running from nothing. I'm about to go. I'm about like Clark has more heart than head because he will run into a situation with no plans, no look, and that's why so many times he ends up down by kryptonite because he ain't even decide to look first. Like, nigga, you got X-ray vision. You ain't even look to see what was there. So, what was some of your favorite scenes or episodes?
I like the one where the guy was like sucking all the life out of him. I guess he froze in the lake or something.
Oh yeah, and he was trying to be warm.
Because all these little clips kept coming up on Instagram or TikTok, whatever, and it was that scene. I'm like, what is this? And I'm like, I didn't realize it was Smallville. I said, Smallville getting down like that.
Oh, so you
A horror.
wow. Because Instagram be showing random scenes of stuff.
Yeah.
I can't believe they had because I ain't never come well, you know what? I do come across scenes of Smallville, but they never show the media freak scenes. I'm always seeing either Clark and Lana, like Clark and his girlfriends. That's all I get to see on my feed. I don't know, maybe it's what I'm feeding into, but that's all I see on my Instagram feed.
Yeah, that's what got me to start watching it because I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't expect those type of stories. I thought
Mm.
growing up in, in Smallville, but I always
Oh, you thought he was just gonna be baling hay and shit.
out coming of age of him and his powers. I didn't
Mm.
villains, but that and I like the episodes with the Flash
Mm. Bart, yes.
because it was introduced. Yeah, I'm like, okay, they introducing some other characters.
Justice League. You get more in season 6. You get way more in season 6.
It's so many. Yeah, I really love the mixture because I'm a hardcore horror, so I feel like I get a little bit of everything. I get
Yes.
horror all in one.
Yes. Has the baby been watching with you?
Every once in a while he will, but he look he be in his anime mood sometimes. He he like me. He gets stuck on one thing for a while. He focused on that. He did like because he thought I was watching horror. I'm like, no, this is Smallville. So he'll watch a few with me.
Okay.
But
That's
I
so cute.
in between like if it's a slow day at work or I watch it on my lunch. So he's not even here.
Oh, okay. So he misses a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's me. Except I ain't got no job. But
Yet.
yet. Yet. Yet. Still waiting on that phone call. But okay. So, all right. Okay. So, you love Lex in the beginning. How is it breaking your heart that their relationship is falling apart?
It really is because I really saw so much love between the two of them. I felt like it was like a little brotherly, but this whole Lana thing now that he saw them kissing, I know it's a wrap now. at least for uh at least for Clark it is, but yeah. It's
Yeah.
disappointing, but I knew it was coming.
Right, because Lexmas was season 5 too, right?
Lexmas?
That's when Lex has the dream.
Yes, with him and Lana. Like
Hmm.
his mom was trying to show him that his life could be like this.
And what kills me is, okay, this what kills me about his mama. She know her son. She know who raised her son. Why did you show Lana almost like dying while she's giving birth? How did you think he was going to respond to that?
Exactly. It's like might as well just forget the whole thing.
Right. And then she's like, no, no, you're not supposed to do that. And then why did you show him that? You're supposed to just show him good stuff. Like you had one job. One job.
God.
Oh, that was I mean, of course it's sad. But I feel like at the end of that episode is where he goes evil for good. Like like that was his crossroads episode, and then
Mm.
after that he just starts going down the dark path, and it's sad because it's like because like you see there's a couple of moments in there like season 3 and then again in season 4 where they had their little fights, their little tips, but then they make up and everything's great again.
Right. Because
Like
um Superman movie, I was just like, why is he like this? I really need to know this backstory. Like why he has so much hatred for Superman.
well, the Henry Cavill Superman is not this Lex.
Different
I don't know why we know
multi-
nobody knows why he is the way he is. But wait a minute. Okay, here I got a super chat. Clex shippers cling to the show for dear lives. and there is even a resurgence with the new film. But yes, there is. But this is one of the strongest Clois representations ever. Yes, but she hasn't gotten to Clois yet. But but Clex, girl,
Clois. Well, that's see, I have it saved in my on the Max to watch Superman and Lois. So
yes, yeah,
start
yeah,
21.
yeah. Alfonso keeps going. Wait till she watches Superman and Lois. But yeah, so Clex, girl, the way people ship Clark and Lex.
Clicks these
It's
days.
Clex. Those are the names of the ships because there's Clana, Chlark, which is just Chlark, and Clois, and then Clex. It's like they ship Clark with everybody, but but Clex is, I feel like, is one of the strongest ships. When this latest Superman came out, everybody was like, "Oh my goodness, why don't they just kiss already?" Like they love Clark and Lex.
Yeah.
And then Clark and Lex on this show was friends for years, best friends, loved each other. Like that's another episode. I mean, another video I wrote was about how strong their relationship was. Like Clark had a replacement best friend, billionaire best friend in later years. And I'm like, he ain't nowhere near as close to this man as he was to Lex. Lex was his man. What is that? What do you call it? Man, 1,000 grand or 100 grand, whatever. Man, 100 grand. That was his man.
Mm.
He like broke Lex out of Belle Reef.
Yeah.
He risked it all for Lex multiple times. Like,
Yeah.
yes. Like he risked it for Lex, like he ain't risked it for nobody else. Wait, let me see what she say here. Oh, what is this? I hate when things pop up on my screen. Get out of my way. And the Superman movie, that's the perfect Clois for me. Okay. But this one is still very high for me. Okay. Yeah, everybody loves the new Lois. Everybody loves, and I love her too. I love how she wasn't afraid to push back against him and ask him very hard questions.
Yes. I love that scene.
Yes. Everybody loved that scene. And somebody was like, when they watched it, they was like, okay, whoever wrote this scene has gone through a divorce. And they looked up James Gunn and was like, oh, I'm so sorry, man. I was like, dog, I didn't even know he was divorced, but he's remarried, so he's happy. Okay. So, yeah, Clark and Lex. Oh, now what do you think of Mr. Supernatural coming in and coming between Clark and Lana? Jason Teague.
Oh my gosh. Hold on.
I didn't Now, of course, I didn't get a picture of him, but I do have a picture of Clark and Lana. Let me put that up.
Yeah, that okay, right there. Um, I was hopeful with that relationship until the mama showed up.
Oh, you liked her and Jason?
I did. I did.
Yeah. I
I
I was I,
love
I was at the point where, especially because this was the season that Chloe finds out, I was like, he really needs to just get with Chloe. Forget the girl that went off to Paris to be with this other. I was like, you really just need to be with Chloe.
and I thought it was real because like he was with her so long and he ain't getting none. So I'm like, you in Paris?
Never. I was like, there are so many unrealistic sexual situations. Like, she was in Paris by herself. Like, the heifer was an orphan.
Where's
She
that come
she
from?
had no guardians, no parental guardians, and
Living on,
she is in Paris by herself.
she was living in that doggone movie theater by herself.
Right. And I'm like, I was like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
She a
She
high
would have had sex.
school business.
Huh?
that she was a high schooler running a whole business.
Running the whole business, but she ain't got none. Come on now. She felt grown. I'm sorry, but someone like her would have been grown.
Yeah.
And just like I felt like in season 3 when Clark exiled himself to Metropolis and he was living on Red K, so he was like Red K Clark the whole time, and the nigga didn't have sex then either. I was like, no, he would have had sex with all them women. Sorry,
All of them.
all of them, all of them. You're saying he can rob banks?
But he had power not to get no punani.
Come on. Come on. He was the thing you get with Red K, and what I love how they portray him with Red K is you do see him on Red K throughout the series. And Red K basically just lowers his inhibitions. It's almost like alcohol for him, like in Vino Veritas and Wine There's Truth. Well, I feel like it strips back all his layers, and deep down it's what he really is. So in the earlier seasons, he's just this bratty teenager. So he does bratty teenager things when he's on Red K. But as he gets older, he starts doing some adult things when he's on Red K. So I was like, yeah, a bratty teenager with no impulse control would have been having sex in his little apartment every single night.
And he had a view. Really?
And he had a what?
A view. It was a nice.
He had a view. He had a view.
That's a fella right there, shoot.
Yes. Okay. Okay. So we see Clark and Lana during their happy times, their last happy Christmas. And this is Clark and Alicia. Oh, it cuts off his face, but you see her crying. This was after her stalker shot her. Now, how they killed her was cold blooded.
That was gruesome right there. Like, I think that's the episode DJ watched, man. He was like, "What?"
You traumatizing the baby. Oh my
god. 4 episodes of me, boy.
He was like, this show does what? This show is cruel. Who is this? I didn't do good. Oh, there's Clex in Happy Times. Okay, so I'm trying to think what other. I think I got some other. Oh, let's talk about the episode that took you out this morning. Reckoning.
I knew it was coming.
Lord. How did okay. So what did you think was going to happen?
I kept thinking, because I knew there was a sacrifice that was going to happen. I thought maybe, I don't know. I didn't see that.
He's like, not his daddy. That
assume maybe towards the end, maybe season 9, 10. We only halfway through. I gotta live another 5 seasons without him.
I know, it's so sad. It's so sad. But
get a whole day of being a senator. That's cold-blooded.
He was senator for a whole. He won and lost in the same day. The same day. But in canon, he dies before. He dies when Clark is 18. In the comics, he dies when Clark is 18. So, and then Clark goes away. So you saw him build his Fortress of Solitude. So Clark is supposed to go off to the Fortress of Solitude, train with Jor-El, and then become Superman. But as you can see, there's 5 more episodes of Smallville, so that ain't happened. But that's why Jor-El got all pissy with him, because he was supposed to go to the Fortress of Solitude and just be there while he downloads all of the knowledge of the universe into Clark's head. So yeah. Although I feel like I really do feel like Jarrell is Clark's greatest op. He really is.
Yeah.
He's done more to hurt him than Lionel or Lex.
And I never knew that. I thought it was a loving situation. So I didn't know that story. That's why when I saw the movie, I was texting you like, did this really happen? Is he really?
Oh, was his father really evil?
Yeah, was he really an asshole? Like,
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. What you have to with Smallville, what Smallville does is, so you have Jarrell in the fortress. Jarrell in the fortress is artificial intelligence. He has all of the knowledge of Jarrell and all of Jarrell's memories. But does he have a heart? Does he have feelings? No, I don't know. So he's just strictly an AI.
okay, yeah,
We do in later seasons see a clone of the real Jarrell, and he's nothing like the Jarrell in the fortress.
yeah, because Clark hate him right now.
Oh, I hate him too. We all hate him. I don't. Nobody likes that fool. It's just,
Do they give us any more story on the mom later on?
oh yes, you're gonna get a whole episode.
Okay.
So, but yeah, yeah. He oh, that hasn't happened yet. Because I was, no, has Memoria happened? Memoria is Clark. I think this was Clark trying to save Lex again. He was in some sort of memory thing, and Clark gets it, it was back when, because like they have these different secret places that experimented on people. There was Cadmus, but there was also uh the place where they took the little boy Ryan. Um,
Oh yeah, yeah,
he was in that place and he got hooked up to the machine, and then he was like, I remember my first memory, and it was of his mother.
yeah.
So that was one thing. So I can't remember which season that was in, but it had to have been at least season 3, because that was back when that's back when he was, you know, risking it all to save Lex. There is, okay. I promise I won't tell you tell you stuff that's gonna happen, but there is this scene where him and Lex are completely broken, and he's going to save somebody else, but somebody is there and they're shooting at Lex, and he's in his bullet time, his speed time, and this nigga watches the bullets go towards Lex, thinks about it. And then at the last minute, he goes, I guess I won't let him die. Cold as mud. I was like, that was the cruelest I've ever seen Clark be.
Yeah.
And he ain't on no red kryptonite. He ain't on the, like, that was the cruelest I've ever seen Clark under the influence of nothing be. But oh, what do you think about Lionel having something to do with Jonathan's death?
Look, oh my, if that fool didn't go there, I knew something gave that money for that campaign. I knew it was gonna be something. But I thought it was gonna be with the wife because I know he's sweet on the wife. But yeah,
Okay,
that was
season 6. You gotta get to season 6. So much happens to season 6.
defending him.
You said what?
She's getting on my nerves. She keeps defending him as if she didn't know her husband. Like
Hated this nigga
I
with
was
the fiery burning passion of 1,000 suns.
now Clark hasn't told her that he was there, even though when he had that little shot thing when Lana was a junkie.
Oh
That
yeah.
back.
That
So when
was
he
that
was
was
talking,
like, yeah, that was a play on that Julia Roberts movie.
Oh yeah. I remember that. That's when she and Kiefer got together.
Yeah, they were together. Yes, and then they weren't. Um, but I heard, like, not to get off track. I heard that there was another side to that story that doesn't make her the bad guy.
Oh really?
Yeah. I was like, I never knew my whole life she was painted as the bad guy and still remained America's sweetheart. But
Um, Perry played her back in the day.
hmm?
Matthew Perry played her back in the day. They were together during the Friends because during that time.
Julia?
Huh?
Julia?
Julia Roberts. Yep. She did an episode with them on Friends too, and she said he was a little he said he was it was his insecurity, so he was like really like dogging her out and stuff.
What is up with these men and their insecurities making them fumble? These went like Jermaine Dupri.
That's the ultimate right there.
That's the ultimate fumble. And then somebody asked him about that, and he had the nerve to be like, maybe Janet fumbled me. I'm like, nigga, stop.
And Berry's ex.
Hmm?
And Halle Berry's ex that came out of nowhere talking about she didn't cook and clean. That was how many years ago?
Which ex is this?
Her ex-husband, I don't even remember his name, but he went viral recently because he
Was
was
it the first one?
light skinned,
David Justice.
saying that he left her because she didn't seem like the type that'll be a good mom. She didn't like to cook and clean. This was the height of her career. She was the one making bringing on the bacon. Like,
Yeah, exactly, because he got alimony.
right. And he just came out of nobody asked
She
him.
didn't cook, she didn't clean, but you didn't mind taking her green.
And she posted a video with her and her boo, and with a caption like, over here, cooking and cleaning, being a good mom.
Oh, her boo younger than her too, ain't he?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Is he? Wait, what's the name? What's his name again?
I don't know. I never knew his name. I just know he's younger than her.
He's famous still. Let me see.
Is he famous? He ain't famous to me. I ain't know him.
Yeah. I just can't think. Van Hunt.
I don't know him.
Okay.
Sorry to this man.
Oh, I love that. He did. I don't.
Sorry to this man. Oh, what picture is this? Oh, that's him and Pete. Little token Pete got sent away. I'm like, I did another video. I have a couple of dozen videos of Smallville. And I did one about how being Clark's friend changes your whole life.
Yes.
Like once you know his secret, because Pete had to leave town. And you ain't even seen all it does to Chloe. Polo Chloe, like she's his little sidekick now, but he takes over her whole life.
Mm-mm.
Yes. Okay, we seen that. Okay, what is this? Oh, that's the reckoning right there. The picture is very
Oh my god. The way. Oh my god. It's like he knew this was it because he grabs him, he grabs her, and he looks at them like that. I love you. Like this is it. Because I'm like, stop saying your goodbyes. Like this is not it. This is just like
you was sitting there like, no, you can't die. But you
right.
can't die. You can't die. You can't die. Yeah, they get you. But
They're standing there in black. I'm like, are you kidding me? Is this like a flat, like one of those alternate universe type thing? Like, what's happening here?
what's happening? Like, okay, why is everybody at his funeral? Why is everybody crying? Why isn't he coming back?
Girl, I was like, oh girl, off of with that Polly Coke and put his glasses on. He can't see. Oh, get up.
Oh my
My,
goodness.
that's what it was, my girl.
Oh, Macaulay Culkin. I don't know why when you said that, I thought you said Pauly Shore. I don't know. I was about to say, I don't remember that being in no Pauly Shore movie, but you was talking about My Girl. Whoo, My Girl. That was a sad, sad movie.
And of course, I had DJ watch it
What do you think?
because I'm like, I love bringing old stuff that I grew up on for him to see, and he watched the whole thing, and I was just waiting for him to cry. Baby, I was the one breaking down. Like, it's like I'm trying.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Well, at least you didn't do to him what I did to my nephew Tyler. I was babysitting a whole bunch of kids at church, so I had them watch the Spike Lee's Four Little Girls documentary. Yeah, nobody else was paying attention but Tyler. So he started to crash out. So I was like, okay, why don't you go upstairs and talk to your dad?
Look,
And everybody was like, I want to go upstairs. I was like, you ain't even paying attention. He was watching the show. He has a reason to leave the room. Sat down. After that, Poe thing didn't like Black History Month because he associated it with suffering. I don't want to hear nothing about no Black history. Don't talk to me about Black history. I was
girl,
like, oh my God, he's so traumatized.
I watched Tales from the Hood with DJ.
Goodness.
So had a theme around timid not timid
Emmett Till.
Emmett Till, yes. And like this is Tales from the Hood, baby. When I say DJ was boo-hooing, when I told him like I was like, oh yeah, that's Emmett Till, and I was telling him about the story, and he was like the things that happened. I'm like, this is freaking how did we get here from Tales from the Hood? Why why do I have to
I
consult?
did not know Tales from the Hood went deep like that.
It was one of their episodes where the black guy was married to a white woman. He was on a plantation. He was in politics, and he was basically, his ancestors was out there. He was trying to do something. I forgot what he was trying to do, but it was going to go against all of the black people, take over some stuff, or whatever. He was just playing for the white people. It was crazy, but these people were coming back. His ancestors, Emmett Till, the girls from the church, they were there,
Mhm.
the three little girls, and then a couple of other stories. But like they was like, if you do this, you're gonna change the trajectory of what happened in the past. And it was like it was deep for it to be this doggone. It was like Tales
Wow.
from
For it
the
to
Hood
be Tales from the
2 or
Hood.
3.
Wow.
Tell my
But yeah, I never forgave them for having him basically choose between his girlfriend and his father. Because you always choose your father. What are you talking about?
and they don't even get what after that. Look, I done lost my daddy. We goes together. Like
We go together real bad
hey,
now, huh? No,
Clana.
no. But oh my goodness, I hated that. I hated that with the fiery passion. That basically you made Jonathan's death about. Basically, they made Jonathan's death about Lana.
Mm-mm.
This was Clark's version of spinning the world backwards to save Lois, except he turned it back to save Lana, and his daddy ended up dying.
Crazy.
Girl, and you see, she getting cozy with Lex, which I'm like, okay, you mad at Clark because you can't trust Clark, but you can trust Lex.
Now this might be good for Lex, but Lana side eyeing her. Lex, I just feel like it's gonna soften. It just, I don't know. I guess I like seeing him happy.
You like seeing him happy. Okay, here's what I love the most about Lex is he is the king gaslighter. When people come to Lex be doing some down and dirty shit, and people come to him and confront him about it, and he be looking at him like them like I don't know what you're talking about.
Right. And
what's going on? They leave and he goes right back to doing what they accused him of doing.
got his whole wall full of things that he's trying to catch Clark in.
Right. It's like he is the king. It's like he is the king of gaslighting. He does it so well. And it's just like they come in, and what kills me is they'll come in on 10. Like, how dare you? Da, 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 da. And by the time he finished talking to them, they'll be like, okay, well, maybe you didn't do it.
And
And
it's
he guilty.
voice.
Huh?
He don't ever raise his voice. He's just like, Lana, look at me. What do you? Do I look like the person? Like, have I ever? Like, but wait.
Bitch, all you do is lie. Your name is like, I mean, you get it from your dad, Lionel Luther. Lie. That's all y'all do is lie.
That one. Oh, I knew that mofo was not blind. I knew.
That was hilarious. Oh, now you definitely have seen Paul Wesley be on the show. The Vampire Diaries, Stefan.
Oh yes. Yes. It's weird.
Okay. Yeah.
It's weird seeing them younger.
Yeah, because Damon was on earlier than him. Damon was on that was first the second season. No, that was second season. That was second season. Adrian Brody was on first season.
I love me some Adrian Brody. I look. Did you see the Jewish show he had where he was?
Oh yeah. Nobody wants this. Yeah.
Oh my god, it was so good. I said I gotta go find me a Jewish man now.
he
Christmas.
he had all of the millennial zennial women turned. They was like, oh, everybody wants this. What are you talking about?
And I am such a late bloomer because I didn't even watch that show until last year. I had never seen it before. The OC.
Oh my goodness. The OC. I have the complete season, the complete series of OC. That is in the living room. But I have the OC box set too.
Okay. It was so good. I'm like, I want a Christmas.
But it's on HBO Max.
Oh, it is?
Because I've been watching it on HBO Max.
That's gonna be my new show to watch at night. So I watch Friends every night.
Girl.
But I be
watching Mythbusters every night.
If anything, I get your money's worth, Christy.
Thank you. Shh, but thank you. They listen. I'll be watching Mythbusters. Although I just finished Creature Commandos today, and I'm about to start watching the Peacemaker.
I love him too. I haven't seen that yet. Is that something? Is it kid friendly?
No. Peacemaker is like rated R or something like that. Like that they're gory. They have sex. It's not. That's not something you want DJ watching.
I started binge watching The Boys, and I thought like it was like, okay, maybe DJ will be able to watch them.
I haven't even watched The Boys, but I know that DJ can't watch that.
I've only seen like the first season. It's good, but it was just like, whoa.
I feel like if you want DJ to watch something, it can't be anything that originated on HBO. It'll have to be something that originated on like the CW. You can have him watch Superman and Lois and The Flash and Arrow.
He used to watch The Flash with his sister. She got him.
Oh, so he probably seen all them shows because it's like, yeah, so The Flash, Superman and Lois, Arrow, Legends of Tomorrow,
Even Teen Wolf. She had me watching Teen Wolf for a while, but I kind of lost interest.
I never watched Teen Wolf. All I know is Superman from Superman and Lois was on Teen Wolf, but I don't know what character he played.
I don't remember. It was so long ago. I was lost.
So I was just like, it was like Riverdale. I was like, first of all, y'all keep taking these supposed to be comedic things and making them into teen dramas. What's going on?
Yeah, I binge watched Riverdale a few years ago, and it got to a point where they had um this alternate universe. I couldn't get into that last season.
Mm,
It
that's
was
like, yeah, that's like me and Supernatural. When they introduced God, I was like, and I'm out.
but I got to see Perry.
You said what?
I got to see Luke Perry. Love my Luke Perry.
Oh, now Mateo was on Riverdale. Loved him from All My Children. I don't know if you've ever seen him on All My Children, but you
That's
know Kelly Ripa's husband.
yeah. That's what I know him from.
He's Kelly Ripa's husband. I know him. I know him from both.
Yeah,
They were Haley and Mateo on All My Children. They were a super couple, and then they got married in real life.
yeah. He did a good job. That was really good.
Yeah.
It was a good show until it's just that last thing when they tried to do something weird. I just lost interest. I don't know how many seasons was after that, or if that was the last season. But
That's how I feel about Once Upon a Time. That last season. I think that last season counts as a whole other show, and I just stopped watching it. So I was like, no. So okay, so we got Lexmas, him and Lana, bleh. And then we got the alternate universe where him and Chloe end up together, and she's a reporter and he's a reporter, and they're reporters together. Wow, it's like this is the most, as far as dreams go, I'm like, nigga, you had to know you was dreaming because you took your best friend's girlfriend and he's still your best friend. Like,
right.
you're like, I want your girlfriend, but I still want you as my best friend. That is the most selfish thing I have ever heard in life.
He must be a Sagittarius.
I don't even, I know I'm a Cancer. I don't know nobody else. I know one sister's a Gemini, one sister's a Pisces, and my mom's a Pisces. And I think my dad is also a Cancer. That's all I know. Huh?
Shala's a Sagittarius, but it's
Who?
the Shala's a Sagittarius. She's a
Okay.
but it's the males.
Oh, okay. Because I was about to say she's not selfish.
No, it's the males. Ex-husband and son's father, both Sagittarius, and my daddy. So I got a lot of Sagittarius, and my nephew, Tiffany's first boy.
Okay. Tiffany's first boy. Oh,
Name
okay.
it-
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Love them to death, but yeah,
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But
gas.
you say what?
Talking about some gaslighting.
Oh no, not the babies. Not the
Look,
babies. Okay, so here we go. Oh, now this is okay. So during Lexmas was the time I felt like that was a good Clark and Chloe episode. Like, even though he was with Lana at the time, them working together to help the little children, it was like a cute little, like, whenever you see, okay, so I used to, when I first got on YouTube, I was watching fan videos of the ships that don't get together on a TV show, but you want to see them on the TV. So I was on there watching videos of Clark and Chloe, and they use this scene a lot when they show them, you know, like,
was
people are,
and
huh,
Santa Claus.
huh,
That episode where he was playing Santa Claus.
yes, and then the guy ends up being the real Santa Claus.
Yeah,
Yeah. But yeah, like, people are very talented. Like, a lot of people can cut stuff together to make it seem like, oh no, they was really a couple. Like, they cut together uh, a a video of him and Chloe getting married. I was like, oh, they make it look real.
look,
That's like, okay, let
uh,
me.
a new movie thing. I gotta Google because it's like these fan things are real. It's serious. It make it look like it's a real movie. Like, nah, that never happened.
That never happened. But like, okay, so Star Trek, right? So like when I was watching, I was, I watched a whole bunch of Clark and Chloe, and I was like, let me look up, the reboot movies.
Mm-hmm.
Let me look up and see how many videos they done made of Captain Kirk and Uhura, because they was the first. They had their kiss in the original series, but in the reboot, she's with what's his name, Spock.
I'm gonna take your word for it because I don't know nothing about Star Trek. That is my pastor's thing. My bishop, he is a Trekkie for real.
Well, okay, so in the original series, Captain Kirk and Uhura did like the first interracial kiss on TV.
Okay, I remember that story. Yeah.
Blew people's minds, but then they put her with Spock in the reboot.
Okay.
So I was like, I went looking for videos because I was like, okay, somebody had to have made a video of Kirk, Kirk and Uhura in the reboot. No, no, not a single one. You know what they made videos of? Him
What?
and Spock and him and McCoy. Yes, this is where I learned the term slash fiction. I was like, oh, this is a whole genre. Slash fiction, slashing together two men. And
Mm.
they were so creative that they took scenes from the movies and they made it look like they were having sex. And this is YouTube videos. I was like, boy, editing is a skill.
It is.
It's a whole skill. But I'm trying to think. Okay, I think we've gone through all the pictures. I'm trying to think of other major moments in the show. So, when he got his heat vision.
Oh yeah, they came out.
Whoa. So, yeah, actually, both the heat vision and the X-ray vision, Clark got a little perverted with.
Oh, especially when he was on that red, red K.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. But the heat vision was like very representative of him being in puberty and shooting up like instead of premature, he was shooting fire from his eyes. I was like, that's the most dangerous puberty
Right.
ever.
That's why
And
he scared to when he went from human and Kane got his powers back, he wouldn't
mhm.
see it again. He kept avoiding it because he was scared like he couldn't go stuff anymore.
He was scared to have sex with her. And he wouldn't tell her, I'm afraid I'm gonna punch a hole through you. I'm afraid I'm the man of steel for real.
Or look
But I mean, it's
at
so it's
it.
so many words. I
And then
can't wait till you. Huh? You
old,
said what?
and then that's when old girl had hypnotized him, and and Lana caught them making out.
Yeah, that was. And who hired that girl? Lex. Lex hired that girl, and
That
then
one
act like he ain't had nothing to do with it.
I thought it was gonna be Lionel.
No, it was Lex. We're in Lex villain era now. This is his villain era. He was like on the fence for a long time, but then season 5, like I feel like that episode where he was down, I don't know if it was 33.1 or Cadmus Labs, but he was in somebody lab and then he pimp walked down that hallway. I was like, bam, he is evil now. When you pimp walk dressed all in, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Which one?
It was he was leaving. It was they because they were playing. It was the very end of the episode. They're playing some music, like some boom, 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 and he just kept walking down this long hallway, and then the door closes behind him, and the episode ends. And I'm like, yeah, damn it, keep kicking this. And like, yeah, that nigga evil now. He evil.
Yeah.
Ain't no turning back. Ain't no turning back. Once that door closed behind him, that was it. It was him and that, it's like him and that pimp walk.
I love that she didn't give Clark up either. She didn't
Who?
tell him, The one that was hypnotizing him. She didn't tell
She
Lex.
didn't tell him his, yeah.
Just a normal farm boy.
Yeah, but that's because she was smart enough to know that why should I give it all to him when I can control this farm boy?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I can't wait till you finish this. We got to come back after you finish the whole series because, like, you literally, we were doing this where you're literally halfway through. You're
Yeah.
halfway there, like the was it Tiana? The Tiana song.
Almost there.
You're halfway there.
I'm gonna take some notes for the rest of them.
Ooh, do when something comes to you, take some notes and we'll go through your notes because it's just
It's
it's
gonna.
hilarious.
I'm like, how come? Why for did he do this?
Why for? Okay, so I think we've been through every major plot point. We talked about his heat vision, his his x-ray vision. Oh, that was when he got his super hearing. He
Oh
was
yeah.
blind. Um do 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 do. So those are the power. Like he got super speed, super strength, super hearing, x-ray vision, um, and heat vision. And that's what he has by season 5, right?
Right.
He gets some more as he grows older, but that's what he has by season 5. So I love this
You don't say.
show. Yes, I do have this show memorized. Cause like, and what's so funny is when you watch Talkville, they they were actually in the show Superman and Lex Luthor. They can't remember a single episode. They was like, people ask them questions, how'd you do that? I don't know, I can't remember. I don't remember nothing. There was one episode where they were like some character did something. They was like, I don't know, did he die? Does he come back? And I'm like, I can tell you the episode he comes back. And they can't remember that they worked with him twice. And then there was uh the guy from X-Men. X-Men. He's a twin. He was the Iceman from the remember the original X-Men with not the original, but you know, with Halle Berry.
Yeah.
And then they had this one boy who works with ice. He was like Iceman.
Yeah, see what-
He was on Smallville in the early seasons. But he has a twin.
Oh yeah. Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh. I didn't realize until later. I was like, oh, I ain't been watching the same goddamn man all this time.
It's two. It's Sean and Aaron Ashmore, and I mixed up who's who. But the early season, what you see is the X-Men twin. But another twin comes back in the later seasons.
I don't know them apart. I know I watched one on the what's that Stephen King's son has a show. It was so good.
Stephen King, the king of horror, Stephen King.
Yes, his son has a he's the one of the twins is on it when they're Lock and Key.
I don't know. I've never heard of this. I didn't know Stephen King's son was working in TV.
Oh my god, Lock and Key, I was obsessed. Oh my god, me and Gia watched all of it. It was so good. When I say, oh my god, it's so good, I think you like it.
I love hearing your do-do-do-do-do. Okay. Let me stop slurping on the mic like I'm at ASMR.
Oh, oh my god, it's so good.
Okay. So yeah, so I think we've talked about everything. We've gone through everything. There's more to come. 5 more seasons of Clark, watching Clark grow. The great thing about the show is Clark does grow. I mean, he remains the same, you know, goody two shoes as he was day one, but he does manage to grow as a
Mhm.
character. because I hate characters who don't grow. And you
Yeah.
can't have a character on for 10 years and not have that nigga grow. That just would be that would be so wrong. But yes, 10 whole seasons. So you got 5 more seasons to go. So we're gonna be back after 5 seasons.
I gotta watch episode 21 tonight.
Mm, okay.
2 episodes a season.
It's like 22. It's 22 episodes a season. Because I think I am on episode 10 of season 6. Like I think I ended right before that. And I had stopped. I was like, ooh, let me come back to this later because it's a hot one. It's a hot one. It is a hot one. It's one that I love because of something Clark does in there. But
Yeah, definitely check out Lock and Key because now I'm about to rewatch that after this.
girl, you're gonna have me rewatching the OC again.
Oh my gosh, that was so good.
I love the OC.
I did not realize I was gonna like when these things were on. I wasn't really into that type of stuff. I mean, I was into it, but it was like too many shows at once. I was like Models Inc. stuff like that. But
Oh, I did watch Models Inc. And I
uh,
also watched the OC. I watched the OC when it first came on. That show was like that first season. After the first season, I was like, I don't know how they gonna come back from this. I feel like they threw everything at the wall in the first season, and they managed to come back with more.
I didn't know nothing about the OC back then. I thought they was talking about a doggone reality show or something.
Oh, there was a reality show called the OC, I think. And I ain't watched that, but the OC, the show was awesome. I
Yeah,
love that show. And then it had Peter Gallagher on there. He was like, he's a throwback to the 90s.
yeah.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna wrap things up. We've been on here forever because it took us like a half an hour to get online to get this up. But so now we know. No, we'll figure it out. We'll get on an hour earlier next time to make sure everything's working.
I gotta see what computer
You
because
said what?
it's something going on with my computer because I tried to do a video and then when I played it back it was no sound, so something's going on.
Oh, okay. So you gotta check out your internal.
I can't stand HP. I swear, it's always something.
Yeah, yeah. See, Macs are expensive, but I always buy used because those things will last you 10 years.
I've been pricing some on Amazon. There was some used ones, but yeah.
I would buy from a store that sells used computers because then if something happens, you can always take it back to that store and they will fix it.
Okay. Yep, that is especially with editing and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So much better on a Mac.
Yes, yes. And Mr. Man wants his own YouTube channel, so you're gonna have to get one for him.
Oh gosh.
Okay. Well, thank you everybody for watching us rambling on about my favorite show. We will be back once she finishes seasons 5 through 10. We'll be back. I did I've already done my first live stream on Discovery, of which is comparing the novel versus the adaptation of the season 1. I'm still waiting on the second book. Uh Girl, I'm on 2 waiting lists. I'm on a waiting list on Chicago and in LA. In LA, I'm number 45. In Chicago, I'm number 23.
It's a new book.
Girl, the show was out in 2018. I can't tell you when the book was out. Why is it so popular right now?
But
The show didn't just come out. The show is 7 years old.
people like me coming out the blue.
Like me. I'm like, why is everybody discovering it at the same time as I am? You're supposed to leave room for me. I got to read these books. So it's going to be a couple of weeks before I get it. But I'll probably be back Friday. Ooh. No, I can't be back Friday. I'm gonna be on set. Sorry. I'm gonna be shooting I'm be working on someone's short film Friday. So no live stream Friday. But I will be back next week, probably to talk about Peacemaker and Creature Commandos. But thank you, Michelle. And again, and there's she does more than just these tumblers. She does t-shirts, she does all sorts of things, and she has a lot of stuff on deck for Halloween. You showed your shirt.
Yeah. Oh,
Horror
that's
movies. She has Monica wore your t-shirt the other week. There's some horrors in this house.
yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, so she has a bunch of Halloween stuff for you. So get ready for Halloween. Go to Impressive Collections. It's down in my description. Look at her Etsy shop and buy it up. All right? Okay. Thank you. Now we're gonna say goodbye. Bye.
I do all the time.